So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And this is Owen! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Cannavaro clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely shaped ball. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. Not the most accurate pass. Pelé. It's Pelé! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Pelé brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Pelé with the short one. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! And that's a poor pen.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
So, third corner of the game. Looking to play him in. Pass somewhat off target. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And it's Bellingham.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He has found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, no, this does not look good. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Owen. And back it goes.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
He's in space and looking for options. Cannavaro gets it away. Now it's Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that is as far as they're going to go. He's Vieira! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
And he's running through. Saliba is the guilty party there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Matheus Cunha did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Paris Saint-Germain get their fourth corner. Oh, this is a great position. Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this was short. He's going for goal! Mbappe. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pedri. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Cucurella receives it in a wide position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a good foot in there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Bellingham. Cucurella. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes, steaming on goalwards. Messi. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pelé. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
I'd like to
Reflections on the first half?
Well, look, it may be 0-0, but it's had its moments. I think the most notable, of course, being the missed penalty. It could prove to be pretty costly, and we'll have to wait and see on that.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're off again.
Paris Saint-Germain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually...
Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Best is offering a right smile there. Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Best really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Owen. Oh, that's fabulous. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pele. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And he's hit it long. This looks promising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Maldini. Passing is crisp and sharp, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. Pedri conjures time and space where few can. A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Pele. Best stood up well to him there. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Pele. Now that's well seen too. And he's lost his man here. Cannavaro with the clearance. And they're back on the ball again.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. Pele. That has not gone well.
Substitution.
Well, there's the clearance. Puskás. And he's picked out the run.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Mbappe.
Oh, great feat that.
Out towards the flank. Big chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Cucurella is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. 75 minutes played. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Puskás. Son Heung-min. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
That's been cut out, well played. Some really good ball movement. And Messi! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10, Messi. Number 7, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 6, Eto'o.
Raul plays it short.
Raul.
Good read, needed to
Number
be.
9, Bale.
Paris Saint-Germain are
Substitutions
looking to
taking
go
place.
forward now.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Thuram.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Cruyff is wide and looking to get onto this.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Eto'o. He is through here. And time is up. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter,
And
with
we
a good
come to you
mix of
now with a
action
quick
and
request.
plenty.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Well, there is the fresh-faced Bojan Krkic. He's fearless, he's busy, he's a craftsman. How do you describe him, Jim?
I'm expecting to see a lot of him playing in pretty much every position, Peter, from number 10 to winger to auxiliary striker. His great strengths are his vision, his ability to play between the lines and knowing the landscape around him.
So you can't stick him in a pigeonhole?
No, you could say that. He does say he prefers a central role, but I think pace and agility are better suited to that wider position. Might want to be careful there.
Now it's Cruyff. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pedri. Vieira. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Played back in. Couldn't squeeze it through. Cruyff. Bullet. Vieira.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Oh, good ball! And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Zanetti. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Has a look and plays it forward. Bojan Krkic in acres of space out wide. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain presented with a golden opportunity here to get them off and running. Oh, he's hit the bar! 1-0, never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Looking for the run. He's free, he has got space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a sharp pass. Cruyff pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. It's a threatening... And the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he can clear it away. Oh, that's a fine interception. And here's the chance to counter. Well-timed, excellent interception. Bojan Krkic is onto it in a flash. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Can he get it through? Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Incoming delivery.
That's good defensive concentration.
Chance, surely! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Arsenal have their second corner now. Surely now! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
No, that was never going to make it. Forward it goes. And they're back on the ball again. Pedri can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Luis Suarez. Cruyff! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared away. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Five minutes till the break. Messi, and this is Messi. And they've been given a corner. Arsenal get their 4th corner. Up he goes! Piqué can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's good vision. It's Luis Suarez! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 27. À sa place.
Arsenal get the ball rolling in the second half. And here's Suarez. Cruyff. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Cruyff! Johan Cruyff! An individual masterpiece!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Piqué makes the interception. And that's a good ball. And he shapes to shoot! Taken goal. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Shot a goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's had a hit. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Tries to play it through. Stood up well to him there. Some really good ball movement.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Vieira. And here's Owen. And this is Pelé. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pelé, spread out to the left. He is through here. He's cut it out. He's trying to hit the front line here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's how to play, and it is a goal kick.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
We had got
14,
changes here from
le
both
numéro
sides, in
19.
fact.
À leur place, le numéro 22, le numéro 17. Changement en cours.
Nedved always looking for that half a chance. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicked it back promptly. That's an imaginative pass. He is just caressing the ball. Cross from Irwin. Dida deals with that nice and simple.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Puskos. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. Goes for a shot! Bellingham! That is brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Owen. O'Shea proves too strong, too smart. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's come to nothing. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Il y aura
Teddy.
4 minutes de temps
Vieira,
additionnel.
always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Vieira. 4 added minutes on the board. And the pass is intercepted. Puskás. Irwin cuts it out. Puskás. For O'Shea. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very
Chers
good.
spectateurs, j'ai le plaisir de vous annoncer.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Paris Saint-Germain.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional hole. It's Rooney! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Messi plays it short. And here's Messi. Tries to play it through. Shot a goal! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And this is Owen. Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Irwin. And here's Cruyff. Pelé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Picked out brilliantly. Lovely feet. He's got away. And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Le numéro
So, a breakthrough already. Pedri. Maldini. Vieira. And it's Cruyff. Oh, sweet feet. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Owen. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cross from Irwin.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's in on goal. Oh, that's nice. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's got a sight of goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pedri. And it's Vieira. Now it's Rooney. And he's worked it through. And he's got the beating of his man. Shevchenko. And the shot! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Can he finish? Oh, he's been... and it's come back out to him. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Pedri. Oh, he's onto this, and he's managed to get free. Paris Saint-Germain claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short, and here's Messi. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's had a shot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
And here's Owen. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Irwin. Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. Irwin is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Paris Saint-Germain are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Messi.
There they go, hunting again.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram, always a very imposing presence at the back. And they can counter here. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri, and it's
Il y
Cruyff.
aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Tele picks it up out wide. Rooney, given the lift of his goal. No way through. Son Heung-min. The ball's gone astray. Yaya Toure. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Sont priés de les déplacer immédiatement. Attention, changement.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Rooney. He is through here. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
And this is Rooney. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's good play. Owen, out to the right.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pelé. That's very neat. It's a promising position. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That'll be a throw-in. 60 minutes played. Has a look and plays it forward. Tries to pass it through. Good read, needed to be. Paris Saint... Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Great vision. Oh, super find. Well, oh, terrible pass. And he welcomes it in. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Now it's Owen. Eze looking to get on the end of this. Eze! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Time
10.
then for the first substitution of the game.
Le numéro 11. Rooney. Le numéro 19.
Guardiola. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Plenty. Tries a shot! Eze out of this world! About as smooth as it gets. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That is a brilliant interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That has been cut short. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Played into space. Can he latch on to this? Kaká. Played in deep. He gets big! Caught offside that time. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Showing good feet. And that has left him in a heap. Fired deep towards the back post.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Guardiola is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Nicely weighted ball. Sergi. A probing pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Del Piero.
Additionnel, 3 minutes.
Guardiola.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's picked his way through. And this is Owen. Del Piero.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neatly clipped into space. That has been knocked clear. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
Je vous demanderai de bien vouloir déposer vos détritus.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Puskas. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. And here's Hullet. Played out towards the right wing.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Aimed beyond the defence. In towards the back stick. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Now it's Neymar. Great vision. Neymar tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking to play him in. It's gone for a throw-in. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. A lot of... Neymar! And he nearly went all the way.
Neymar, and really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He rises! Just off target. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably fit.
Best is on his own. Shot, surely! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Great chance here from position A1. Finish, an absolute joy. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Irwin picks it up out wide. Oh, important interception. Played into space. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Over to the left. Messi. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Neymar. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Big chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross in, looks like a good one. And he's managed to get rid. Vieira. Now it's Bellingham. Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Looking for options for movement. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Driving through the middle. Guardiola is always looking to break lines. And here's Cruyff.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Après 2 minutos de descuento.
And he's intervened well there. Vieira. Now it's Puskas. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! And he's done it! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just...
And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. That carried quite a threat. Piqué. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, good ball! Piqué with a fine tackle.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Irwin is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Piqué. Irwin. Now it's Puskas. And Puskas! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Puskas actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found a way through, and he's there to make the challenge. Pullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Guardiola. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. And this is Puskás. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Gullit. And it's Messi. That is good strength. That is lovely.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get...
Terrific header! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Shot could be... Guardiola! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Cruyff. Ambitious ball here. That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Now it's Puskás. Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! Maldini clears. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Best. Some good work on the right flank here. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Threads one in. Crosses it in. Van Dijk with the clearance. Well, that's a little loose. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Into the last 5 minutes. Best, a player who needs no introduction. Can he get on the end of this? No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, such a clever... It's Neymar! And for a moment, time stood still. That's a cute ball. Played into space out wide. And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Paris Saint-Germain, AS Monaco.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. The man is, of course, Michel Platini.
Well, Peter, I don't think I've seen a better all-round attacking midfielder. Certainly not in Europe. He is very close to being the perfect number 10. Okay, people may say he lacks...
It's Pelé! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Albert Ferrer can get it clear. Monaco have the chance to go the other way. Cucurella. That's very neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Platini.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Cruyff. Tonali did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Totti. Platini. Oh, that's fabulous. They've won a corner. Platini with the short one. And here's Platini. And it's Robertson. Oh, that's superb. Van Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. This looks promising. And now they can spring out of defence. Puskás can so cleverly bypass the press. So we're still where we started right now. Tonali. Now it's Platini. And here's Totti. Vieira. And that's been intercepted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Platini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he spark a counter here? Plays a sharp little ball here. Out to the right. And it's Michel Platini. Tonali. Now this could be a chance. It's a really well-measured ball. Ball swung in. And it's hoisted clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Puskás. Now it's Pelé. And here's the chance to counter. Can he get it through? And this is Puskás! And the shot!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Robertson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's got the beating of his man. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Monaco have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Picked out brilliantly. He's found a way through. And Cruyff! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a good-looking delivery. Cruyff! It's loose, and oh, he's following up! Now, who's going to be first to this? Platini is always looking to break lines. Time and again, they are repelled.
That was lovely, that.
Bellingham.
Additionnel, une
Oh,
minute.
such a clever touch. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Totti goes on a charge down the left. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Casquette bleue.
Paris Saint-Germain happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're underway again.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Van Basten! That is delicious! A finish of true class! Monaco are level.
Platini really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he was alert to it. Totti. Platini. Platini. Pele. And it's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Pele! There it is!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's in a good position here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pepe has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Michael engages and forces him off the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Platini. This is promising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Platini surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Pedri. Monaco are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Knocks it out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Platini. And here's Van Basten.
Monaco really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Shot, surely! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And it's Pedri. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Shot could be on. Puskas! He's looking wide. Back towards the middle. Passing nice and neat. Passes short and sharp. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Platini. Now it's Van Basten.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Might be danger here. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Totti. Shapes to shoot! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain really could have done without this. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Now it's Pelé. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Looking for options for movement. And the finish! Oh, another save. So their fourth corner of the game. Platini plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Bellingham. Pedri. It's Bellingham. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Pedri, who does that. That's that, the end. Paris Saint-Germain are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Puskás, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
Paris Saint-Germain really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're underway.
Any attack containing Raúl is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raúl is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Vieira. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Cruyff. Lovely, now then. It's Pelé! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's missed, but not by that far. Van de Ven makes it long. Mateus. And Doué. Pedri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Doué. Oh, good-looking ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, delightful ball. Diogo Costa can get it clear.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mateus. Tries a shot! Fires it in low. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And here's Owen. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Zanetti. No goals as yet. Puskás can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Puskás! And this is great chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get a chance? Oh, that is really good tenacity. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header! Decent enough try. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Puskás.
Puskás really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mateus. And it's Gattuso.
Paris Saint-Germain can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Cruyff absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward.
He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Cucurella. That has ended up in no man's land. And now they can spring out of defence. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looking for the run. Knocks it into space. Oh, good spread. Shot could be on. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Cáceres. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He has found the way through. Looking to go deep. And he's taking no chances there. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Paris Saint-Germain are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Here we go again. Paris Saint-Germain carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Puskás. Oh, good take in a good area. Mateus, he's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Raúl. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pedri. Looking to play him in. Shoots! It's a loose ball. Cucurella.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Puskás.
That's going in strongly.
He's in a great position here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And it's Doué. Good chance here! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Doué really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Gattuso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mateus. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's been given away. And he's cleared it back out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's a cute ball. And this is Puskás. And the shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 5.
Paris Saint-Germain now. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Owen. Le numéro 7.
Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Puskás! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Shot, surely! Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. A probing pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cáceres. Now, can they get him away? Played out to the right. Eze into the last quarter of an hour. Best. Good running, strong and purposeful. Engages and forces him off the ball. Eze. Kukurea looking to hit the byline here. Best! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Owen. Oh, that's... And Owen! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here?
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, no joy this time. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Paris Saint-Germain have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, well played, well played. Eze goes steaming forward. Best very much a man of this moment. And it's Inzaghi, and he's picked out the run. Dembele is having a shot! No mistake! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Al Nassr give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And he's there to get it away. And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. He's gone for goal! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Oh, this looks sharp. Bellingham. Maldini is the name on everybody's lips. Hardly a surprise when you're making your 500th appearance. Quite something, Jim Beglin.
Well, what an amazing career he's had, Peter. And I'm sure this won't be the last significant landmark he'll surpass. I think when it comes to consistency, this guy has set the levels.
Now it's Bellingham. Scholes. Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Vieira. Bellingham. And it's Cruyff. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very...
Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Pedri. Not the most accurate pass. Bonucci. So it is still 0-0. And it's Zanetti. Oh, nicely intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pelé.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Big header! Goal! Ajax! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Ajax have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players...
And pushed us! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Shevchenko. Short changes him with that pass. Van der Sar punts it upfield. Irwin is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Driving forward, threads one in. Pelé, now it's Pelé.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tries to pass it through. Lovely feet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ajax do have a chance to counter here. Zanetti picks it up out wide. Oh, nice touch. Zanetti, he's found the way through. Cross, up he goes! It's a goal! And they're at it again, in double quick time. utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Ajax are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them.
Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Long ball looking to counter. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Paris Saint-Germain are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Puskás is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Irwin, he's picked his way through. Chance to deliver. Rijkaard can get it clear. Cannavaro gets it away. Cucurella. It's Bellingham. Irwin. Puskás. Irwin. And it's Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cannavaro. So what can they make of this? Oh, it's Scholes. Shevchenko. Chance, surely! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.